Hello, everyone. Welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. What a run it was for Lisa Yamada's Luna Nozawa on The Bold and the Beautiful. After escaping prison in a laundry cart, Luna darted to Will's beach house, risking it all for a shot at a future with the man that she loves. Unfortunately for Luna, it became clear rather quickly that Will wasn't interested and any feelings would never be reciprocated. It wasn't long before the police closed in on her location, and a manhunt ensued through the fog, with everyone she wronged desperate to send her back to prison. Sadly for everyone involved, they'll never get the opportunity to see true justice for Luna's crimes, as the troubled young woman met a tragic fate at the end of Thursday's all-new episode. While it wasn't clear what occurred at first, in the opening moments of Friday's episode, Baker confirmed that Luna succumbed to injuries that resulted from being struck by an oncoming vehicle. However, that's the only form of confirmation that viewers and the characters invested in the outcome received. There was no final look at the body, and seemingly nobody was asked to identify her. The reveal of Luna's death was so unconventional that many passionate viewers are not convinced of its finality. Despite Yamada announcing her departure from the series, many took to social media to give their theories and predictions that Luna might still be alive. On a soap opera, anything is possible, and several characters have cheated death before. Considering Sheila's comeback on numerous occasions after being confirmed dead, fans aren't blindly buying what The Bold and the Beautiful is selling. Chief Baker announcing that Luna died from the car crash off-screen was odd. We never saw her body. Declaration of death at sea. #bold and beautiful, one ex-user tweeted. I don't believe she's off the show. The body wasn't shown. If Luna is dead, great. It was a horribly offensive storyline for her to rape Will, and yet no mention that ever. A great actress, no doubt, playing a sickening story, a conflicted viewer wrote. It could be that Remy is helping out Luna or hiding her, and the body Luke Baker found isn't her. One hopeful fan said, they purposely went out of their way to not show Luna getting hit, body in the morgue, or autopsy. Another viewer commented, so do they actually have a dead body that matches Luna's DNA when they thought Bill was her dad? If not, then Luna is alive. I've seen this play out with Sheila before. No one said anything concrete on today's episode. #bold and beautiful, one longtime fan remarked. Y'all need to cremate Luna and scatter her ashes in the ocean to make sure she is dead this time. Actually watch her body go into the incinerator. #bold and beautiful, a fan stated. I'm only just starting today's #bold and beautiful, but we didn't see a dead body. I'm not buying that Luna is dead. Although if she truly is, it's for the best. LY is very talented, but they wrecked the character. #bold and beautiful, another viewer tweeted. If they don't show a body, I don't believe Luna is dead. This show has done this a million times. #bold and beautiful, a fan posted. What's next for The Bold and the Beautiful without Luna? It's entirely possible that viewers' speculation is correct, and Luna will someday return to the canvas to wreak havoc in the same way that her grandmother, Sheila Kimberlin Brown, has so many times before. However, in theory, if Luna is truly dead and gone, this is an opportunity for the characters to heal and move on as much as they can, since some are forever changed by the pain she caused. Finn Tanner Novlin and Poppy Romy Park will have to live the rest of their lives wondering what if. What if Finn had the chance to be a father figure for her entire life? What if Poppy put her daughter first, rather than her own selfish ambitions or lust for rich and powerful men? Steffi Jacqueline McInnes Wood was kidnapped multiple times and held at gunpoint, so much so that she had to escape the country away from her husband to recover from the emotional trauma. There might always be a small part of her that wonders if Luna is somehow going to rise from the grave and come back to torment her and her family. Plus, who can forget Will Crew Morrow? Luna's sexual assault on him and her subsequent pregnancy altered the trajectory of his life. Although he was forced into the situation, Now with her miscarriage, revelation, and her subsequent death, all of his days may be spent wondering about what could have been. Time will tell if Luna returns to Los Angeles, but until a body is displayed on screen, fans will remain adamant that she will be back. It's difficult to believe that Luna could truly be gone forever after the enormous legged or not impact she had across the series for the last year. There's no denying the void that will exist without her presence, and if she doesn't re-emerge, who will take the mantle as the show's next big villain? For weeks, the bold and the beautiful fandom has been spiraling into speculation, denial, and full-blown conspiracy mode over one lingering, maddening detail. No one actually saw Luna Nozawa's body. And in the land of daytime drama, where characters survive cliff falls, plane crashes, and even being presumed deceased multiple times, this absence of visual confirmation has ignited a wildfire of theories. Is Luna really gone? Or is B&B preparing to deliver one of its classic gotcha resurrection twists? Luna's storyline has been one of the most emotionally charged arcs the show has produced in recent years. Her sweet, open-hearted charm and unexpected romance with R.J. Forrester made her an instant fan favorite. So when the car accident storyline exploded, leaving her fate uncertain, viewers weren't ready to accept the possibility of her death. And when the show glossed over certain details that soap audiences are trained to catch like detectives, it only fueled the suspicion, the suspicious absence of a body. In a genre as dramatic and visual as the bold and the beautiful, major character deaths almost always include a body reveal scene. It's practically a soap opera ritual. The somber hospital room, the devastated family, the emotional farewell moment. But Luna? None of that. The show provided no hospital shot, no morgue confirmation, not even a closed casket scene. Instead, fans were given vague statements, heavy emotion, and characters speaking around the event, but never showing it. And longtime viewers know what that usually means. Someone is coming back. On social media, hashtags like #LunaLives and #BringBackLuna started trending the moment the episode aired. Fans immediately pointed out that the writers have been unusually ambiguous, almost intentionally dodging the moment that would definitively confirm her death. Without that confirmation, loyal watchers simply aren't buying it. RJ's grief adds to the mystery. One of the strongest emotional anchors of the storyline has been RJ's devastation. His heartbreak has been raw, palpable, and deeply sympathetic, but even his scenes raise questions. RJ is grieving a loss that, as far as viewers can tell, he didn't actually witness. He's acting on what he was told, accepting the accident's outcome without demanding to see Luna himself. For a character as deeply in love as he was, this feels strange. The two were inseparable. RJ's entire world revolved around Luna, and his attachment was one of the most genuine romances B&B has offered in recent years. So why would he quietly accept her death without seeking closure? Why wouldn't he insist on seeing her, even if it meant confronting the worst? This disconnect is exactly what fans are latching onto, because it feels out of character, unless the writers intentionally crafted it to leave the door open for a dramatic return. The show's history supports the theory. B&B has a long, colorful history of bringing characters back from the brink, sometimes years after they were declared dead. And the show is far from alone. This is a soap opera staple. In fact, the no-body rule is practically a soap trope. If the audience doesn't see the body, all bets are off. Take characters like Taylor Hayes, Sheila Carter, or even Ridge himself. Each has been presumed dead at least once. And those returns were some of the most explosive episodes in their respective eras. The writers know this formula works. They know it drives engagement, boosts curiosity, and keeps fans glued to the screen. So the possibility that the same setup is happening with Luna isn't far-fetched at all. If anything, it seems deliberate. Poppy and Bill's strange reactions. Another source of fan suspicion revolves around the reactions from Poppy and Bill. Poppy has been emotional, yes, but also strangely muted. Her grief feels restrained, almost as if she's hiding something. Bill, meanwhile, is focused on comforting her more than pushing for answers himself. This has made many viewers wonder, do they know something the others don't? It wouldn't be the first time a family member kept the truth hidden for protection. It also wouldn't be the first time B and B used a fake-out death to launch a new chapter of drama. What if Luna survived the crash but was taken somewhere else for treatment? What if Poppy is hiding her to protect her from someone or something? What if there's a twist involving someone tampering with the accident scene? Theories are multiplying by the hour, and with each cryptic reaction from the characters on screen, fans only become more convinced. The possibility of a secret hospitalization. One of the most popular fan theories is that Luna didn't die. She was transported to another hospital, possibly unconscious or under a false identity. These theories always spark when the show leaves out practical details like which hospital she was taken to or who handled the emergency response. This trope is a classic setup for amnesia storylines, long-term medical recoveries, or secret disappearances engineered by villains. And because we have no visual proof of her death, these possibilities remain wide open. Imagine RJ discovering months later that Luna is alive, but doesn't remember him. Imagine Poppy trying to protect Luna from an unseen threat. Imagine a villain holding her captive as part of a larger plan. The soap opera possibilities are endless and deeply enticing for fans. Luna's death felt too sudden, too convenient. From a narrative perspective, Luna's death felt abrupt. She had unresolved arcs, unfinished emotional journeys, and a budding relationship with RJ that the writers had just begun to develop. Soaps rarely cut off characters right when their storylines heat up, unless there's a twist coming. In fact, killing Luna permanently would be a waste of a character who added so much freshness and chemistry to the show. B&B knows her value. Fans know her value. And that's why the idea that she's truly gone simply doesn't add up. Fans refuse to let go. Soap viewers can accept heartbreak, tragedy, and loss, but they also know when a story feels incomplete. And nothing about Luna's departure feels complete. The lack of visual confirmation, the odd character reactions, the abrupt pacing, and B&B's long history of shocking returns make fans feel certain that this isn't the end of Luna Nozawa. Even if the show wants audiences to believe she's gone, viewers are resisting. They're demanding answers. They're dissecting every frame. And above all, they're holding onto hope. Is Luna alive? The door is wide open. Until the show finally delivers undeniable proof, the theory stands strong. If we never saw the body, Luna might not be dead. And knowing B&B, the day that truth comes out, whether tomorrow, next month, or years from now, will become one of the most unforgettable plot twists the show has ever delivered.